always end up with your bra stopping here, a cleavage boob here, a cleavage thing here, and when done you're looking like you have 4 breasts. Sorry. Reach your face. Reach your face and don't just have to. And then push it up and then start talking, push it up. Right, so we're going. You're looking like a big girl. Thanks, eh? You're welcome. Starting off as a beetle. I'm looking like a beetle, thanks, right. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of
Olé Talk.
What season are we in? What time it is?
Carnival time.
It's carnival time all year. And normally during carnival time, me and Young Law, we just be sticky. We just be sticky all over the place though,
Talk
right?
for yourself now.
Talk for myself. We just be sticky.
Why this girl playing? We out there, babe?
Side up. Breakfast is. What else we just go to? We just go to Private Ryan.
Right
Soccer
now,
Brain
right
Rush.
now we doing the heart grieving thing because
Yeah.
2 years now we under some stress.
I'm missing Soccer Brain Rush. I ain't gonna lie to tell you. Trust me.
Yeah, this girl promoting party now.
What
So Rejay, what your
I like what I like.
Rejay, what your
And Juve.
carnival look like?
I don't come out my house, girl. I just stay home in my house. If I have a little line to go to, I'll go to a little line. But you see, go on the road and wind up and go follow music, truck and drink from mat.
Reggie, you don't want a little pan?
Not me, nah. I
A
was here pan the pan tent right by my house.
little old mass?
No,
Vela coup?
no.
Traditional?
I did traditional mass
Extempo?
twice in my life. Back in high school, I played Borokit and I played Dame Lorraine. That was it after that.
Yeah, footage of that out. I would love to see her
But
picture.
of
Yeah.
course,
For Reggie, and you borrow kids and you damn Lorraine. No, in terms of Reggie doing the damn Lorraine, I mean, he's sticking with the traditional because traditionally it was men who played the damn
Damn
Lorraine.
Lorraine.
Yeah, and over time, well, women jumping and getting anything, yeah? So needless to say that, well, the majority of us are grieving. Reggie cool. Reggie cool.
I good.
Right, but we're grieving. But I mean, although, we know it's COVID and you can't go here, you can't go there, you can't do this, you can't do that. In the spirit of the season, we still decided, you know what? Let me try and do a little something because the government give we a little taste, and
For that.
They give you a smidgen a warm up for 2023.
yeah, we got a wet tongue a little.
A little-
A wet tongue.
a wet
We
tongue.
got a wet tongue. So, we decided that we'll do a little couple of things. Where we went.
We head to the hills of Paramin.
Yes, we went Parliament and we learned to blow all there. We learned to blow.
Wait
Me-
till all you see that.
We know which blow she talking about there.
Fire. We went to learn
she
to
learned to blow
breathe
fire.
and
Well,
blow
Breathe
fire.
I
Yeah.
Say breathe
You
fire.
you
say
blow. I
fire.
look like I was spitting. I wasn't too sure what was happening, but all you see for yourself.
Well, we go
Wait.
see- I don't even know what I look like. So all of we go see at the same time what it look like because I didn't even get to see. And what else we do?
We met with the carnival queen,
Right. Yes.
Chanel Brizan.
Yeah, we met
Miss Brizan, yes.
Yes.
She was a really lovely person. She's a gem.
Fantastic guest.
So I mean, although we couldn't go out in the normal style, normally for the carnival, Juve morning, Juve is me. I come out with my white jersey, and by the time I reach home, my jersey pink, green, blue, purple, all the colors of the rainbow.
I ain't nobody white for me, but yeah.
With my
I
flag.
played Juve long time though.
Yeah, with my flag. When I finish Juve, I see flag, all the colors, everything. So I mean, we couldn't go, but we still say let's do a little something.
But before we show all that little something that we do, we have a little bit of bacchanal to talk about. We need to all talk about some things today. Plenty old talk. Because even though it's a smidgen of carnival we get, it still had to have, in true Trini style, some kind of lacquer.
And
So there we go.
Yeah,
Always.
carnival is always on bacchanal. Right. So I was on the socials and I come across this post. I go read the post, we go pop the post for it to see, right? So this is the post that I saw. So by now, I guess everyone saw the video of the crowd after the Vibes with Voicey concert. When I saw the video, I realized 2 things. Trinis are truly carefree people and I'm a whole mess, right? I told my ex-boyfriend I wanted to go. He made so many excuses, blah, blah, blah. So basically, this young lady wanted to go Vibes with Voicey. That was the name of the show. She whole man turn and tell she, well,
COVID.
it's COVID.
Excuse.
He had to work.
Yeah, the world.
Safety.
Safety.
Excuse.
Tickets
sold
sold
out.
out. He tell she any excuse under the face of the sun he can make up. That man.
Wait,
tell the
wait.
girl.
So they didn't go.
So he
They
tell
didn't
she,
go.
he said, babe, Zoho. He said, baby, stay home.
He ain't going, he going on work.
Yeah, he said, I don't work.
Good man. That's
Stop
a
telling
man
out
to
the story.
have.
Finish the story and then go ahead.
So my girl, you know, as a good woman, she decide fire for that. She
Good woman, fire for that.
She friend changed she up and she went in the grandstand with she friend because the pods had sell out. So while my girl there,
She didn't just go. She said she sneak out.
yeah, she
because
sneak
she
out.
never
She didn't tell him, yeah. Well, but she had to tell him she didn't walk. He didn't walk.
He in work and he said,
Well.
The man must be working down the car.
careful.
The man must be working down the car because we wanted she to call him and
He
tell
on our
him.
carcass. There we go.
Right? So yours truly, home girl decide she going and sneak out. Say sneak out, she went in the grandstand, she had a time. And apparently when she came back home, she looked at the viral videos like the rest of Trinidad and Tobago, only to see her boyfriend or her ex-man, she's significant other, winding up a storm with his girlfriend.
Well, he was on
With-
our carcass.
Right,
Crossing
with his
stage.
ex. Yeah, she
Oh,
saw
with
him.
his ex.
Yeah, he was winding up with his ex. Right? So he gave her a bad excuse. You can't go COVID. I walk in, this, that voice. He sell out no money. I broken no clothes. It's COVID. Let me be safe. And he went and winding up on his stage with his ex.
Well, it would have made for each other.
But here, Richard, why you say that?
Because she sneak out without telling. So suppose he really was a good man, a diligent man, a faithful man, and in work, and she sneak out and go and do them thing.
But he didn't say she couldn't go. He said, we can't go because tickets sell out. We can't go because of COVID.
Technicality now.
He went
okay.
French, right? And he said, we.
Oui,
And then
oui.
he went to work. So he mash up the we. So
He
she
went
went
to
to the party.
Because it's I.
Well, something so.
You know what it say in French? Je suis, you know, I am is je suis.
Well,
You
je
know.
suis, whatever.
So it's still a we.
Je suis. No, that's
It's still a we.
Oh, look. The one man here, watch.
Trouble.
But still, okay. So she saw that.
Mm-hmm.
She was wrong for sneaking out without telling him
Well, she
anything.
feel hurt. She feel hurt and sick. And I feel sick too.
And then he was wrong
Sick.
because he lied. And he went to
He didn't just lie.
and he went and he was jamming with his ex.
He didn't just lie, you know.
Well,
He
so-
plot, scheme, concoct,
Oh, yes.
plan,
No,
all
no,
kind of
you
thing.
had to
On
plan.
the back half, on
You
the
had to
last minute,
plan.
her friends drapes her in because she really wanted to go, and he refused to take her, giving her all the excuses under the sun.
So who are
But-
saying wrong? He wrong, she wrong.
But you see,
I don't see why she lied. Why she probably hid it at
She
all.
didn't lie, I tell her.
Well, I say hid.
tell
She
her.
lied. She hid.
The
Well,
man
she
was
hid
in
it.
the carcass
She hid it.
and he had no signal. He had no signal, so she couldn't. She couldn't call him. So don't say home girl like girl I back whoever he is. I your back girl. You understand?
all is a mess.
I can't say that.
You know what this is? Chicken and the egg. We chicken and we egg in
All
here.
right, all right.
Right?
I
But
give you that.
in true fashion, I would say he wrong, because
But
you
he
plan
wrong.
your thing. He plan your thing.
No, well, he
Really,
wrong.
he
Yeah.
planned it.
No, I didn't say he's
And
not
then
wrong.
you're so bold faced after all of that. What you doing on stage? Hiding a corner, nah?
I want to see
Yeah,
the
but
video.
even though
Me
he
and
was
see it.
on
He playing the man on the beach.
He must be
outside.
He must be a real good whiner, man, because he had to be starring for people to record him. So she must be hurt because
Yeah, but wasn't he whining with his ex also? So that's what.
It don't matter who you was whining it for me.
Um,
For me, I don't care if
Yeah.
it was your pumpkin vine, your cousin, you
Yeah.
told me
Yeah.
tickets sell out.
you give me
tell
a
we
bad
can't go.
excuse. Mm-hmm.
You say you're working. So that is your twin. That's your twin.
they twin.
So me don't care who it is. All I know is you didn't want to go with me.
Right.
That's what that says.
Right.
And you're willing to concoct and go to any lengths
well,
not
right.
to go with
So
me.
then she's supposed to mash up that relationship.
But she did say it's her ex too.
Yeah, it's
Well, it's now
So
ex.
fire
No,
burn.
yeah,
bust
now
it up.
ex, yeah.
So question though, Richie.
She
I know you
asking-
don't-
She asking me I just stay home for carnival.
Well, all right. Carnival or
You should
not
have a
Richie.
position.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say you go out with your significant other.
Right, correct.
Carnival or anywhere. But since we're talking about carnival time, just pretend now.
All right.
Okay? Because you just go out with,
Right.
Right. So carnival or anywhere, you go out with your significant other. How do you feel about them dancing with
Somebody else.
Somebody else. So let me just say somebody in the audience, crowd, somebody on stage, some soca artist, something. How you feeling about them?
My drink done.
Dancing.
Taking on top of.
So-
Sorry.
Well, we Lyman, you could
Yeah,
drink.
top
Go
of
ahead.
So let we find out what kind of dance they doing. We social distancing
Bad, please.
dancing, or
With
we
a social distance dance.
or you there, but I don't have to be touching you. I don't have to be.
But that's not. But what trouble? What trouble is this I here?
Region Trinidad, just with Trini dancing. Whatever
Not
version is that?
everybody who dancing in Trinidad have to be winding up on each other.
All right. Well, she specified the time.
But-
It's carnival.
Pretend at
Carnival is wine, sweaty, zati. Like carnival. Carnival, you're sticky.
Somebody dancing here and you dancing close to them, all right.
They out with you, eh?
Right.
Okay.
They're dancing close to them, all right. But if I see you whining and you grinding and the two all your waistline gyration forming heart and all kind of
But
thing,
it's carnival.
we are
baby.
going to have a problem.
Region said shapes in our heart.
It forming all kind of language there. No. You can't just be going and whining up on other people. I there with you.
So you saying
We
yours-
had to be whining. Why you whining with somebody else?
because it's carnival.
So what if it's carnival?
Well, you know, it's freedom, freeness.
Well, okay.
Carnival don't represent some kind of freedom,
no,
freeness.
No.
From oppression. I'm not saying the relationship is oppression. Don't get me wrong.
Yes, ancestral
I just say
emancipation,
I just say.
emancipation.
So you know the thing.
I know the thing, right? Now, people in general would be okay going and whining. You know, couples in Trinidad many of them would have an understanding. Well, you could go ahead and wine with who you want to wine with. I will wine. We fetting, we Lyman, we party, and it's carnival, whatever. But some people just jealous, and
So
some
is
of us who kind of jealous. I don't want you whining with them. You ought to wine with me.
Alone. Whole night.
Alone.
Whole night?
Well, I can't wine whole night. I need a chair to sit down on. That is why I don't go.
Ask me.
All right.
what's
Tell
my
me.
position.
Tell me. Hold up.
So, this is my take on it. Carnival is a free up. All you know this song, lyrical song, 'cause I'm alone. Cool yourself. I playing with the next man. You whine on someone else. Have a time in your section. Lyrical, sing that song for all our we. You understand? Carnival is to wine with any and everybody. I don't want to go and I don't want to be in Juve and I have to wine with my man alone. I want to wine. I want to sample everything.
Woo.
Okay.
Juve morning, I want to be a sample specialist. Carnival Monday and Tuesday, I want to sample everything. I want to touch, I want to taste everything that pass. So, no.
She must be just her belly walk after.
No.
She eating everything. She tasting everything. So, okay.
Ripe.
Are you saying then, for you, no restrictions?
None.
Okay.
None. I mean, I'm not saying that my partner going and be disrespectful, eh?
All right. So draw that thin line for
Yes, please.
because there's a thin line slippery slope
Please.
something, eh?
Right. So, if my significant other whining with the girl and he pick up the girl and the girl front on his shoulder in front of his face, you're overdoing it.
Overdoing it.
You're overdoing it. But if you want to bench you over, I go help you bench you over too.
All right. All right.
I go help you.
I
Two
mean,
we go bench you over.
Once you have that common understanding, that's good.
Right.
But if your partner not on that same level of understanding as you and you go on till and so, well, you bound to have problem when he fed that.
I mean, when I party and thing and when I passing through the crowd and I see a little man shaking his waist, I want to jump in and take a little taste before I go back. You understand? Or when I stand up and me and my partner here and we shaking his waist and I see a fellow over there shaking his waist, I say, no, God, I come in 2 seconds. And I want to touch.
Well, right. Well,
Regine feeling that.
you live it up. You live up your life. You do what makes you happy. As I say, once all, if you have a significant other and the two of you all are there enjoying all yourselves and all you have a common understanding, well, all right.
You know, just like you all remember, and I think it was 2019 with Patrice, when she was in the party and she tell the girl,
I don't want your man.
yeah, you know,
Nobody here want your man.
right? So basically, that kind of straddling the same kind of feel. Is there a difference when an entertainer whines with your significant other, or it doesn't matter? It's not allowed across the board. You can't whine on no artist. You can't whine on the girl you're seeing. You can't whine on the fella you're seeing.
Well, some people will feel
Or
real
is
nice.
anything goes.
If it's an artist, some people will feel if it's Patrice, well, them man and them feeling over nice.
Yeah, but Patrice don't want your partner though.
But
It's just
Well,
a
all
party
right.
and go back home.
But if your partner don't like it, well, what we gonna do there?
And if you have a best body man or a best body girl and you're afraid the entertainer go take your girl, like why you supposed to get ugly girl or ugly man? Yeah, ugly girl, yeah, ugly man. So when you go in the party, you know you're safe. Nobody take toting them home.
Stop there.
Ole
Stop
head,
there.
she, eh?
Ugly cheating, nice
Ole head.
cheating.
Everybody
That
cheating.
ain't even matter.
Yeah.
Rich, poor, it
Everybody.
matter again. So I don't understand. But you know what? As Rijay said, I believe that you're supposed to have an understanding with your partner. So you and your partner, before you even head out, if all you know each other well, you're supposed to know what your boundaries are. I don't think it's limitless. In every relationship, you have parameters, and both of you just need to decide what that is. For me personally, if we go out and we take a wine, it's carnival, small thing. But I do believe there is a thin line.
Yes.
I don't expect you to hug up and wine with somebody else whole night. Yeah, you have a one song limit. And pray the DJ play that song long, because if you only play one line, the song done.
Oh, God,
Party done, dance done.
Then
One
you-
song limit.
So listen, the man now start to set up himself.
Set up what?
You know, stretch out his leg. So you gonna stop the man from getting his
It's not my
dance?
fault.
Wow.
DJ play one line.
Wow.
He better go and ask the DJ to run it for pan. They play voice over and over and over. He better pray for that.
Wow.
Pray they play it all night.
So in terms of the festivities and all of that, I mean, everybody saw the videos circulating around with the pods and you know, what's your guys' thoughts on all of that?
Well, from the time they bring all the pods, that was real kankalang in Trinidad. Because what they were saying, goat pen, goat pen, cow pen, you going in the goat, you paying money to go in the goat pen. Bah.
You know what I don't get about Trinis? Last year and the year before, we all complained. We are carnival culture. Even though everybody don't partake in carnival, some go to the beach, the river, wherever, everybody like the 2 days. We like the 2 days to experience it how we choose to.
Correct.
Whether it's a spectator or family time or just our friends, lime with friends, right?
Right.
So when we weren't getting anything, they were distraught. So now the government give us a little warm up. I'm not saying that the warm up was enough or not enough or whatever. That's I know here what we here to discuss. I am saying they give us a smidgen. I'm not saying be grateful, but if you want to partake in the smidgen, partake. And if you
Partake.
don't want to,
Don't
Hush
come
him
in,
don't.
stay
Hush them
quiet.
quiet. Keep it moving. Now they took the pod concept from abroad. I don't know if it was well executed. Because so it had the pods. I think 9 people are allowed maximum in a pod.
I don't know.
There
I didn't
was
go
the-
no way. I afraid
There was
COVID.
this spacing,
I
right?
respect COVID. I was home.
I don't know. The 34 million. I'm not too sure.
How that
Them
money
logistics.
spent.
I ain't too sure how all of that work.
But and they break it down
Right?
though? They break it down?
They just break down everything.
They break it down. So they didn't get them 34 again. I can't remember what was the final figure.
Right.
Yeah, I think they break it down.
Right. But anyhow, they gave a little smidgen and who wanted to partake, they did so. Who didn't? I think the pods was probably a good try. I just don't know how well it was executed. And I know that people didn't really latch on to it the way they expected them to. Right? I don't know if they should have had more private events there. Or I'm not too sure if they would recover any funds. It's so much happened with them pods. You know, I don't know what they think.
I don't know. I afraid COVID, so I was home.
But you ain't even watch the thing on the papers, all kind of coverage.
to what?
for
To
these
feel
pods.
sick? To feel sick? No, I watch nothing. Me watch Vibes at YC. Me watch no concert. I didn't watch nothing.
She was
Because
fat.
I would have grief. I'd have
But the
grief. I
vibes
didn't
with Voicey, did you sell plate, eh? And mostly they feature the pods.
watch- Right.
And even though there was rain,
It was
people
sold out?
looked like it was sold out. It sold out
Yeah,
first.
yes, it
And
was.
even though it was raining, it looked like the crowd was having
A good tabla.
Whale of a
one
time.
whale of a time getting wet in these pods. They didn't even care. They dress up, they pretty down makeup,
normal.
and they partying in the rain. Right? The grandstand, they didn't really show it very well. But from sources who went, it seemed like grandstand was a party too. But there was a difference. So the pod,
I saw videos with the grandstand. I saw videos with the grandstand. People was, mask off doing the thing.
Yeah.
That's scary, eh?
mass off doing their thing. Pod was your group of 9, and you're generally supposed to stay in your group.
Right.
So I guess there is
That's
social
like your
distance, like
safety
cluster.
bubble.
Yeah,
That's your bubble.
Yeah, a safety cluster of 9. But in grandstand it was open sepulchre.
It was the way I want, bang down.
I was looking to see if it had a spike in COVID, but,
But
I ain't hear
I'm a
nothing.
The
spy.
2 weeks hasn't gone yet, so we don't know what's going on.
We
Did
don't
it
know.
outcome
Okay,
of
yeah.
it.
So we'll give it
We
some
still
time
have
till the
time.
next
We have about
episode.
probably a week, probably a week or two, and then
Then we
you
were
might
really
see
here.
the fallout of it. I mean, who's to say?
Who's
you
to
know?
say?
But I mean, in terms of carnival and the bacchanal and all of that, and another issue that came up was the treatment of Zessas, the Zessa parties, the treatments of the Zessa parties. I saw a video where there was some let me call them uptown, some uptown folks, uptown.
Artist and DJ. Let me go.
They were uptown. So some uptown folks decided Juve morning they're going to celebrate. No
Monday
problem.
when I working, but
Yeah.
jeez.
These uptown people decide we going to celebrate Carnival Bacchanal. That was loose. And they had a whole cart in the middle of the road and music and people on the side and everybody wanting Ray! And champagne and all kind of
Serious?
things. Yes.
You're causing trouble.
Hey, it's trouble.
We'll talk.
All talk. You understand what I'm saying? Right? And I that was just all over the place. It was wild. I actually saw there was an event where another artist was on the stage and he jumping up and homie slip.
Yeah.
Homie
yeah,
slip. Homie slip on the stage. Big stage, big music, big everything. And I'm like, but what is this?
Where is happening?
What is happening? No police and shut it down. I ain't hear nobody complaining. And then boom, I see the videos in Maloney. Maloney out there. Maloney had the
They're the
pods.
Juve? They had their Juve?
They had pods and thing.
Yeah.
They had pods and thing and police went and shut it down. So personally, I have a problem with that. So the treatment, one rule for John and a different rule of law for Joe, that's a serious problem for me.
But it happening even before Carnival. Since this pandemic started, we've been seeing instances and videos where we felt as though there were different treatment depending on if you're uptown or downtown.
Yes.
And they have
Wedding in
rationalized it.
Valsin, you remember the
Okay,
wedding in Valsin?
down the islands.
Right.
Right.
There you go.
We've had so many instances, and in Trinidad, that seemed never done. That was
That-
never done. And then even in Carnival,
That
they
is
did the same
systematic,
thing.
That goes all the way back to colonial times. We can't just get that out of our society structure and DNA just so.
But why though?
It's ingrained. Is only when you start to question things and understand the history, then you might say, well, you know what, we need to done away with that.
I think that's the key. That questioning. We need to question and we need to say that
Call it out.
that unacceptable. You
Right.
need to call it out and you need to say that unacceptable. Because that real unacceptable because it's the same people, same living and breathing people who could pass thing, do thing, engaging in the same activities, but they're from different spheres of life.
So it looks different.
No, all of them was dirty same way. All of them was
No,
dirty,
but apparently
sweaty,
it
stinky,
looks
sticky.
different. Apparently Maloney was fraternizing more.
No, the money in the pocket different.
What,
the size of the pocket is different.
What?
Yeah, the size of the bank account. That's
You
the
sure
difference.
about that?
Yeah, well,
Yes,
You-
something
well,
up there.
you know, you
What
have to
saying?
declare your source
What
of
you
funds.
saying?
you have to declare your
What
source of
she
funds. you have to declare your source of funds, darling. And I don't know if those folks could declare the source of funds, and that's the difference. If you can't declare your source of funds, you're in problems.
That's
You understand? And I mean, even us engaging in this and me saying that, I too am playing into that stereotyping.
That's what I'm
I am
watching you
playing
like,
into
wait.
the stereotyping.
Telling me Maloney can't declare. I don't.
It's systematic.
Yeah,
as
see? You
they
saw it,
say.
right?
Yeah, but listen. But the difference is I'm able to call out, call myself, treat myself. Hey, pull back. What garbage you saying? You understand what I'm saying? And it's just because this is what we start, this is what we feed, they're just pumping it, and questioning. We must always question.
yeah, we had to bring about that change now.
Yeah, for real.
All right, and in the spirit of causing trouble, right? The carnival committees, they didn't have a problem either because clearly they was going after we carnival queen.
Yes, boy. Yes.
So they was going after we carnival queen. They wanted to cause some trouble.
Yes.
Yeah.
Boy.
Miss Chanel Brazan.
Miss Brazan, yeah. So
Yes.
we were fortunate enough to catch up with Miss Brazan, you know. Chanel, make up yourself.
Your whole
Congratulations.
self and the belly.
Congratulations.